Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of December 23rd. This is for Virgo. Virgo, we are in Capricorn season and we've doubled down with Mars is already there. Venus is going to be there as well on the 24th, so on Christmas Eve. So we're going to triple down on this Capricorn energy, which for you, Capricorn season is a lot about planning. It's where like the New Year's resolutions come in. And so this is a time for you to just get really detailed with what you want moving forward. Yeah, that's where we're at for you, Virgo. And I'm also using the Forager's Daughter Tarot. It was gifted to me by one of my Leo ladies from Arizona when I lived out there. Yeah, and I don't know where she is. She's also one of the biggest travelers that I know, so I never know where she is in the world, but I think she's doing great all the time. Anywho, also, I'm going to start reminding people that if your reading isn't resonating with you, do remember to check your rising and your moon sign, especially. Your rising speaks to yourself, but your moon speaks to your inner feelings more. So if things aren't resonating, go to your moon, deflect to your moon and your rising, yeah? Okay, let's see what we got for Virgo. Jesus, all of these cards are jumping more than I've ever had cards jump in my life. Okay. Death, wow, look at that. That's a dead bird. Anyways, Virgo, death card is about transformation, new beginnings. So even in like winter time is the season of things going dormant, but death is just a part of the life cycle. So Virgo, don't be afraid of little deaths. I will say that one of my biggest teachings about it was when I was out of Vipassana and I looked at the creosote bushes, which for how many stalks were up and alive, there were equally dead parts on the ground. So while it might not be your actual mortal death that I'm talking about, it is just the parts of you that don't work anymore. There are things that we used to do that were protective for us, and now they aren't as productive. Like, I mean, watching my niece be a little fucking liar about little stupid things. I used to white lie all the time and I didn't know why I did it, but there's something that was protective about it. And I had to grow out of that because like nobody likes a fucking liar. Anyways, the world. You've got a lot of major arcana things here. So the world is saying that, Virgo, as the world turns, so do you. New cycles, new beginnings, and the world is your oyster. You have whatever you need to make the world what you want to see. Like, I used to have a very laborious job and that was enough for my physical body, but now I'm in a place of more sedentary life, and that means that I have to start to bring like that yoga routine back in. So it means that yoga mornings and running afternoons, like that's a thing that I had before I started landscaping, and so that's just a thing that I have cycled back into. So cycles can come back around, so don't be afraid of these deaths because things do cycle. So wintertime comes, but then summer comes. So it's like fucking bell bottoms keep coming back. We've got the flared yoga pants again. I miss those. Here we go again. Love that. So Virgo, don't be afraid to let some things go because it doesn't mean forever. It just means for now. The Lovers, good for you. And so Lovers doesn't have to mean partnership, but it is the colder months, so cozier times. But Lovers is also asking you to find that feminine masculine balance within you. So there is times to be assertive, there is times to be passive, and right now as it's winter time, this is a passive season. So really you don't need to overexert yourself right now. The Seven of Swords reversed is the outcome of this reading. And so this is saying that if there is a lot of movement that you want to make, you might meet a lot of hiccups. Not necessarily to the degree that you would in a Mercury retrograde, but this is just a time for slower pace, and this is asking you to take more time and caution with whatever you're doing. No rushing things right now, Virgo. All right, well, that's what I have for you. It's a pretty good week from what I can tell. Like, this death card is actually so gentle. It makes it so much nicer than having to look at the real death card. Yeah. Anyways, that's what you got this week, Virgo. I hope that helped, and I'll see you next week. Bye.